Billiards, pool or snooker, all can be found in pubs and clubs up and down the country. Back in the 15th century, players used a mace to strike the ball. When the mace's large head made it difficult to shoot near the cushion, players started using its slimmer end. This led to the invention of the cue. Pick a cue, but be selective, because choosing one that feels right for you may mean the difference between winning and losing. To make the butt of a cue, production begins with a block of expensive bird's eye maple. The wood spins on a lathe. A donut-shaped blade moves on rails and cuts around the circumference, turning the block into a cylinder. As it cuts, the shavings are vacuumed away. Now, a square-tipped steel cutter carves into one end of the wood. It makes a groove that will be used to attach the butt's forearm to its lower part. A black plastic ring is slid around the rim and glued down. It's decorative, but it will also give the cue some stability. Glue is brushed on top of it to attach another ring. This one is made of a nickel-silver alloy. The forearm is screwed into the lower part of the butt. Glue oozes out of the joint as the screw tightens. The forearm is now bonded to the lower part of the cue, making one butt piece. And it's on to a different lathe. Computerized cutters move on rails, precisely tapering each butt piece to the desired diameter. After that, another computerized tool chisels geometric designs into the cue's forearm. The same type of cutter carves matching designs from ebony wood. The ebony cutouts are removed and inspected. They're handled cautiously because the thin strips of wood are fragile and break easily. An epoxy mixture is spread into the cue's carved-out design. The ingredients of this high-strength glue are a trade secret. Next, one of the ebony cutouts is pressed into the glue-filled cavity. A synthetic ivory cutout is fitted inside the ebony one and pressed down into the glue. Another piece of ebony is added to the design. This glue may look messy now, but when it dries, the ample amounts will keep the inlay tight, preventing air and moisture from getting in. Small pieces of synthetic stone are added as a final touch. All the pieces are pressed down with a wooden dowel. Next, a computerized drill bores a hole into the exact center of the joint section. A second drilling makes a thread inside the hole. A steel joint pin dappled with glue is screwed into the thread created by the drill and twisted tightly with a special tool. After the joint has fully bonded, the tool is unscrewed. This two-piece cue is now easy to assemble and take apart. An automated paint gun sprays clear varnish onto the cue. A motorized stamping machine inks the logo onto the cue's butt piece. And glue is applied as the cue turns on a lathe. This is in preparation for the wrap. Then, the turning cue pulls linen thread from a spool, wrapping itself at the lower section with the glue on it. This linen wrap will make the cue easier to grip and will absorb moisture. The cue is rolled against a high-speed buffing wheel to give it a shine. Now, these cues are ready for some serious competition in the pool hall. So, rack 'em up.